The things I'm about to mention in this video involves pedophilia, mental abuse, and manipulation. So if you are sensitive by that, please get off this video. Also, do not attack anyone I mention in this video. I do not condone it, and it's not your job to witch hunt. Oh my fucking god, DREWYN is such a manipulative liar to his fans and friends. He mentally abused Tiger, he flirts with underage girls, and he cries to victim because of his autism. He whines that he gets punished because of his disorder, but the disorder we punish him for is his pedophilia. There is so much things I left out in my first rant because honestly I was embarrassed and thought I would get backlash because I pretended I was fine with it because honestly I just felt bad for him. He had autism, so I didn't know what to do. He would always talk about cuddling me and a bunch of underage girls, some even at the age of 11. And in a role play, he talked about grabbing a 12-year-old's boobs multiple times, and when the girl was uncomfortable with it, he would just be like, sorry. The sad thing is, DREWYN is an 18-year-old man, and he dragged his mom in this drama. He gets his mom to silence people, and she even silenced me to private my video, and when I did, he complained to one of my other friends that I wouldn't come back to him, even though he tattled to his mommy. He forced me into a Discord group chat and got his little friends to yell at me because I cussed him out for making Tiger cry. And then his friends acted like Tiger did something first. After I privated my rant, he told one of his friends to unsubscribe to my friend and to stay away from her. On her birthday! Honestly, how much of a piece of shit do you have to be to talk shit behind children's backs, especially on their birthday? You're an 18-year-old man, grow some fucking balls instead of claiming these kids are bullying you. And I know I'm not bullying you because in my first rant, I claim not to freaking attack you. So stop telling your mom lies, stop telling your fans lies, stop telling your friends lies. Because honestly, this is a pack of bullshit. There's one thing I gotta say, his mom ain't completely bad. She was willing to talk to us on a Discord group chat. And DREWYN claims that he gets punished for what he's doing. But it doesn't really excuse the fact that she went around insulting children, even calling my friend Sephora a spoiled brat. Me and several people agreed with Kizzy to stop the drama as a whole if he made a video apology towards us and never talked to minors again. He still talks to minors. There's minors in this server openly claiming their age and DREWYN isn't doing a damn thing about it. That's the thing that triggered me to make this rant because he always breaks his deal and I'm just fed up with the bullshit that he's getting away with.
I have been wanting to say things that I really wanted to say about DREWYN. I have been silent about this and couldn't say anything because of his mom. But now I can state things about him and my experience in this. On September 29th, 2019, that's when all of DREWYN's actions started and to compress on top of me. He would tell me to leave the call. He would tell me to leave the group chat. He would also kick me out of the group chat, which always made me very sad because I didn't understand why he would do it. And I would always try to help him. I would always try my best to help him, but he wouldn't listen. You see in the screenshot, do you know those things where people would use to roleplay? I felt like every time when he mentioned that he wasn't feeling well and when I'm trying to help him, I felt like he's roleplaying it. If you weren't role-playing it, then don't use those things. Honestly, the sick stuff that he will be mentioning, it would make me so paranoid and very scared because he won't listen to what I said. And since if he is role-playing, then it's freaking stupid of him to do. And me trying to make you feel better, helping you in any way possible in our friendship, and that meant nothing to you. He kept doing this to me, having me to stay away from everyone else. I had to listen to him because if I didn't, he would get mad. He scared me a bunch and he would make me cry. He would say that I hate him because of what he was demanding and I would listen to him, but I didn't. I always felt throughout this whole thing it was my fault. I felt like his puppet. The do's and the don'ts, and if I didn't listen to him one bit, again, he would get mad at me. And then it all stopped. Now, he was being nice to me, but when I meant nice to me, I meant he was doing things that were disgusting, gross, something that caught my attention. He would say things like, ooh, ooh, cuddles with you, sends a bunch of hearts, and even one point when I was going to bed, he'd said, good night, gives a little kiss on forehead, and that disgusted me, ew. But I just played along with it because I didn't, like I said, back then, then I didn't want the chaos to happen again because it really made me upset and it destroyed me. Then it started again. And when I started again, I meant toxic started again, of him like emotionally and manipulating me and telling me to stay away from everyone else. He also told me to not comment on anybody else's videos and watch any other of our friends' videos besides his, and it made me feel like I was in a box and I would have to be in that box forever, and it really crushed me to the point where I felt like I couldn't keep up anymore. And as you see in the screenshots, I really tried my best. I really wanted to tell him I don't want to listen to you. I want to have my own like life space and what I want to do, but he just like not let me. I would get so confused of what he would say to me, and it would make me so scared because it makes me feel worried that I might have done something wrong, which I haven't, by the way, because throughout this whole friendship, I did everything for him. I drew stuff for him, and what did all that paid off of me just feel like just nothing, just like something that you have in your house and just throw in the garbage, and it's nothing to you. Now, one morning I was in a call with DREWYN. In that call, he just went fire on me, and then I was like, dude, look, it's not my fault, and plus you kept doing this and this. And at one point he was getting on to me for something. I don't remember, but it was like some type of like thing that he was getting on to me about. And then around like ending of the call, I was like crying a bit, and then I messaged Abby that morning, and then I couldn't keep up my strength of telling her, and then I just started like crying and told her everything. And keeping that, and also one thing, I kept quiet to myself. I was really scared. I didn't want to tell anybody because if I told somebody, he would get mad, and I didn't want that to happen. And I was like really scared. I didn't want to like do that because it would just it would just make everything a whole mess, and I was just like so afraid and like stuff. And then that's how the DREWYN drama started. And a couple days before, when I ended that friendship, like cut it off, he messaged me again and he was apologizing me. For me, I kind of saw it as he was like forcing me to apologize to him so we could be friends again. But honestly, this crap that he has done made me so angry. The crap that he has done traumatized me, and it didn't make me trust a bunch of people that I know in real life. And that's the scary part, because when somebody manipulates you, you're mostly afraid and you can't trust anybody at that moment, and it just makes you so upset. It makes you so afraid, and it makes you so like stressed about it, and it makes you feel like to set rules for yourself so that you won't have that pain ever again. I want to say one last message, and to say that thank you for people that helped me throughout this situation, because honestly it made me so sick. It made me felt so afraid and weak. I'm still kind of scared about it. I love you guys, and yeah, that's my side of the story.
Congratulations, DREWYN DIDDS. You're a grown man and you scarred at least one child. It's almost taken a month to make this rant, and Kizzy's done some pretty unsmart things since then. If you didn't know why Becker Plays got terminated, it's because Kizzy terminated his channel using the Australian government and electronic safety team. On YouTube, Becker Plays was counted as a cyberbully, so when Kizzy tried to terminate him, it worked. Well, Becker Plays came back and Kizzy blackmailed all of us into deleting our videos, or she was going to send them to the e-safety team and have us terminated. The funny thing is, she called Becker's videos rants when they weren't. Well, since we only made one video about DREWYN, we didn't openly encourage people to attack him, and we respected the YouTube guidelines, we didn't get terminated. Only Becker did once again. Kizzy was a really bad negotiator, and she made her son's drama worse. When we provided proof that DREWYN DIDDS was talking to minors again, she pretty much yelled at us to stop stalking his channel and that she would handle it. And after we would keep calling her out for breaking her deal once again, she went offline. Story: DREWYN DIDDS groom children, they fight back. He throws a fit with his mom. I'm sorry to the people he hurt the most, like Sugar Vader, Tigertooth, and Sephora. Be careful, guys. Bye.